That's why I revolutionized the soft serve cone with crispy cones. Oh yeah!
There actually is an American tourist that came to our country, to our city. He saw something on the street and he thought, that's a good idea. He went back to US and tried to sell that idea as his own to the investors on TV show. That actually happened. Hey, we're the Honest Guys from Prague, Czech Republic, and we have this suite that is being sold to tourists. And apparently this guy saw it as a good idea to pitch it on Shark Tank. We've been sent this episode by a few people, so let's watch this dude pitch his great idea.
Hi Shark, we are here seeking $200,000 for 10% equity of our company, Crispy Cones.
What's a crispy cone? I only know it under the name of trdelník.
For years, we've been eating ice cream out of
This. Boring.
I understand that if you're American watching this, you're probably thinking, yeah, I guess that's a normal TV show. For us Europeans to see that, it's like, whoa, that's so cringe.
That's why I revolutionized the soft serve cone with crispy cones.
If I'm getting this right, this guy claims to revolutionize something by visiting another country, seeing an idea, and bringing it back on American TV. Like, did he think we're not gonna see that eventually?
Oh yeah, look at that.
At what? At a piece of dough spinning in like a weird looking oven? Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Wow. And then we
What? It's very easy to impress someone on American TV, let me tell you.
Soft serve ice cream, a topping of choice, and what sauce to drizzle on top. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at ice cream, we put the strawberry. Oh yeah, like you guys never see that. I mean, this is United States. You guys invented the best sweets there are in the world. How can you be impressed by ice cream and strawberry? Aren't these like the basic ingredients?
Who's ready to give ice cream the proper throne it deserves with crispy cones?
What did we just watch, man? Okay, just so you understand the shock we're in, imagine if this guy was presenting them with pizza. You'd understand how pathetic and weird that is. So that's the same thing with this.
Oh
With the
my
spread
gosh,
on the
this
inside.
is incredible.
Wow.
Just to clarify, the guy didn't taste the cone. He sampled the ice cream and he said, it's incredible. That's like not the idea they're pitching there or nothing they invented it. It's ice cream. It's been around for a while. I don't know how long, but we can Google it. Oh, interesting. 1642, a man working for a Spanish. We should take that idea to Shark Tank. So we have this idea. You take cream and milk and you freeze it and then you lick it.
Wow. And then
And we call it the cream of ice.
It's tasty, but how tasty is the business?
Well, let me tell you, we live in a very touristic city. There are more tourists than normal people in the town where I live in. And this dough, this rotary, whatever he calls it or I call it, is on every single corner. It's madness. Tourists love it. It's the cheapest thing to make. You can get as low as like 5 or 10 cents to make one piece, and you can sell it for as much as like $3, $4. If you put that ice cream in it and the strawberries, you can multiply that. That business is madness. Everyone is doing it here, and now apparently even in the US.
How did you come up with this idea?
Now here's the main question of today's video. How did you come up with that idea? I'm so curious.
I actually served a mission for my church for 2 years in the Czech Republic, and they would make these pastry type things on the side of the road.
No, dude. There's not a single place in the entire country of Czech Republic where we make these on the side of the road. There is one specific road right there where they make those. It's not a road, it's a street for tourists that go from one site to another. They don't make these on the side of the road. We sell apples and honey on the side of the road, which are the products of our country, which this is, by the way, not.
I literally had a dream in the middle of the night of me making these in the US.
Was it a wet dream?
And did you make money on that store?
We did not.
Now, I can guarantee you, without checking anything, it will be the first ever person in the world selling that sweet pastry not making money. It's impossible not to make money selling that.
Look, really impressive what you've done. For me, you're moving too quickly.
You know what I love the most about this show is how serious everyone is. Like there's literally 30 of these stands on the street. Like one opens, another one closes, nobody really cares. To set up a store like that, it probably costs nothing. Like nothing. Like just yesterday, I walked past one and I took this picture. That's all the ingredients you need. Flour and oil. You don't need anything else. There's no magic, there's no skills.
So for those reasons, I'm out.
It's not for me.
I'm out.
So one by one, the investors are out. There's only one shark left and the intense is real.
All right, I'm going to make you an offer.
Oh, cuts to commercials, damn! Well, here's a commercial since we're talking about Shark Tank. Let me tell you about Surfshark, which is a VPN service that me and Honza use when we want to watch a show that is otherwise restricted in our country, which by the way was the case with Shark Tank. So you go on a website and there's this annoying message that says, oh, I'm sorry, you're from a country that, we don't allow you to watch our show. And we're like, well, guess what? We have Surfshark. You just click the button and suddenly you go bypass that annoying message. There actually is a cool website where you can search for movies on Netflix and it will tell you, oh, this movie, nah, from Czech Republic, you cannot watch it. But if you happen to be in Brazil, there you go, here's your movie. So I use it all the time. Now, we do have a special deal for you, which is 6 months for free if you use the code HONESTGUIDE or the link below the video. And on top of that, you get a free crispy cone of your choice on the street in Prague. I'm just kidding, nobody gets a free crispy cone. But you can get 6 months for free of the service, which is much better than any crispy cone in the world. Now let's go back to those cones, to that great idea.
Crispy cones.
Now here's a close-up of the logo and of the name Crispy Cones. And here's something I have to explain to you. What's that little line above that Y? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's čárka. I know you don't know what that is, but that's a line which makes that letter pronounceable in a long way. So this would be pronounced as crispy, okay? This is A, this is A, this is U, this is U. And the reason they put it out there up on that Y is because they saw it when they were walking through Prague, not a side of the road, through the old town, and they saw these signs and they're like, oh, look at that. We're gonna use it for our logo. That's how it got up there. They have no idea what it means. So let's see if somebody actually gives them money. I'm roasting this guy so much. I apologize. I wish we meet over a crispy cone here in Prague. I'm buying.
All right, I'm going to make you an offer. I'd like 20% for the 200,000.
Well, that was an awkward high five, but anyhow, they got Barbara as the investor into the Crispy Cones company. Good for you guys. The only problem here I have is that I absolutely treasure people's ideas and I would never dare to say something is my idea when I would just copy it from seeing it somewhere on vacation. Like, you cannot go to different countries, see something, bring it back one-to-one as it is, actually make it a little worse, and then claim it to be your idea. Please don't do that. And on top of that, there's other companies that already make this dough in US. I mean, we've seen it in LA with Honza on Venice Beach. There's also this truck in Vancouver that we're being sent by so many people all the time because we're the ones making fun of this pastry. So people, when they see it around the world, they send it to us. By the way, here's a plot twist. It's not even originally from our country. We hate it. We make fun of it. We printed it on our t-shirt as a joke. We tell people that it's not traditional Czech because it's not. It originates somewhere else. My grandma wouldn't even know what it is. It wasn't around when we were kids. It came with the tourists. So I'm actually kind of happy it leaves with the tourists. That'd be great. We're the honest guys. If you want to actually sample something that is sweet and great and is from our country, watch our episodes on it. You can maybe try a crème rolle, laskonka, indianek, kokoska. Oh, I love those. We run a show called The Honest Guide. We'll tell you what the best places are. Like this coffee place, absolutely love it. If you want to see more of places like these hidden gems, we also have a map on our Patreon. And I'll see you next week on our channel. Bye-bye.